Guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm actually coming back for an album review real quick for the Jonathan Davis Black Labyrinth record. I actually got to hear it. So this record officially comes out mostly tonight, around midnight. But I'm going to go through track by track and let you know my thoughts on these songs. Track number 1, Underneath My Skin. The melody is very good. This opener had the guitar riff going in it to start the song, and then he comes in with his voice eventually. And I like the chorus. It's very catchy and pretty cool melody. It's a good soft rockish track to open the record. So I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. I like this song. Track number 2, Final Days. The melody sounds like it's from India or whatever. Like that weird Indian music they play or whatever. So it's pretty cool. The congos in it are not too bad. So with the congo drums going through the whole song. So I actually liked it. His voice was pretty good. His voice always gives you the chills and delivers shivers down your spine mostly. So this song's getting a 5 out of 5 too. It's got a lot of dark feels in this song. So I like the way this song was constructed. Track number 3, Everyone. This was a single and a music video. This song is very catchy. The pre-chorus and the chorus is great. I wouldn't say the pre-chorus. There wasn't really much of a pre-chorus. The chorus was very catchy, and it was going pretty fast with the drums too, and it was an enjoyment. I was like, yes, this is a great song. So this is getting a 5 out of 5 as well. Track number 4, Happiness. This one's not too bad. I like it where he's singing "You were never there for me, you're gone, my happiness was never around." So yeah, I can kind of feel for some of the lyrics in here. So I'm gonna give this a 4.5 out of 5, but it's not a bad song, and the screams in here are pretty good that he delivered his screamo voice. So that was pretty good. Track number 5, Your God. It's kind of got a little bit of a soft melody, and it's okay. I think this song delivered decently. It's gonna get a 4.5 out of 5, but I don't hate it. It's not a bad song. It's a solid track. Track number 6, Walk On By. This one was very good. I actually like this one. Even though the verse for the beginning of it wasn't too long, because it felt a little bit short to me, but the chorus was very catchy, and I liked the pacing of the song, and it was great. It was an enjoyment. It's one of my favorite songs on here, and I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. Track number 7, The Secret. Sorry about that. Yeah, this song was not too bad. It was mellow. The start of it was pretty good. I actually got the feels for this song, and there's a lot of deep emotional. It's like a deep emotional kind of song you can feel for the lyrics. Melody wise, it just delivers those feels in this song, and it's pretty good. But yeah, I think The Secret's getting a 5 out of 5. Track number 8, Basic Needs. This one was one of my favorites. It's like it's continuing the album after the Secret song, and this is like a long song, but it was a great song. This was like the last single we got before this record drops tomorrow, officially. But Basic Needs is my favorite song, and I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. Track number 9, Medicate. This one's not bad. It starts a little slow in the beginning with some, I think it's like the Congo drums hitting it in to start the song mostly. But it's pretty good. I like the lyrics, and the melody's pretty good, and it feels very, I wouldn't say emotional, it just feels a little dark and ominous and very creepy, emotional, dark melody. And it's getting a 5 out of 5. I actually heard this like a few times yesterday, and I was like, oh, this is a good song. Track number 10, Please Tell Me. This one's not bad. It's not something I would say is the best song, but it's a good song. I'd give this a 4.5 out of 5. Because, yeah, the chorus feels a little okay. When he brings his voice into the chorus, I'm like, it's fine. It's kind of my least favorite song on the album, but it's not a terrible one. Track number 11. I actually like this opener melody for this, and the bass line that was going in it. Like, you could get some kind of feel from almost had kind of the same melody as Twisted Transistor, a little, to start the record with, or something like that they're used to playing from their old stuff that Johnathon Davis used to do with their 7th record. What You Believe was not too bad. I'm giving it a 4.5 out of 5, but I do like the melody in the song, and it brings a lot of enjoyment to most of the song. Track number 12, Gender. Kind of a weird melody to the song, but not too bad. When he brings his voice in, it kind of makes the song feel a little off. It kind of makes the song go in a different direction to actually liking it. I think this is not a bad song. It's just, that's how I feel. Because when he brings his voice into the chorus, he brings it in a little too late. When he throws his voice in, like maybe a second or two late. And it's something that I kind of have a little bit of a problem with, but it's not a bad one. So I'll give this a 4 out of 5. Track number 13, the final track, What It Is. This song is great. When I first heard it, I was very skeptical and was like, I don't know. It's very mellow. It's got a little bit of a rock sound to it. And instrumentally, it's great. And it's a pretty emotional song about someone who suffers through mental illness, and he's fighting with his demons. And it's telling it because it is what it is, mostly. But it's been a very popular song and been on the radio a lot and streaming most of the time. And it's a great song to close a record. And it's getting a 5 out of 5. Now, that is going to be it for this review. What did I think of this album? Yes, there are a lot of dark feels and melodies, and there's some emotion to some of the song in this, and has a little bit of a depressing vibe through these songs, but it's not too bad of an album. I think it's a pretty good album. I think this is something I can come back to. But yeah, not all the songs are great on this record, but it may take me some time to get used to it, but I don't hate this album. I actually was kind of excited for this record, but it delivered swiftly, I think. So I'm gonna give this record an 8 out of 10. This is not a bad album. It's just something with a few songs when he brings his voice in and the melodies. I wouldn't say they almost sound the same. They just kind of go off a little with certain points in the melodies, and it makes it feel a little lesser of a good song. But overall, this is not a bad album. Comment below and let me know your thoughts on Black Labyrinth if you've heard it. If not, it's gonna definitely be out around midnight tonight. But this is an album that most of you are probably gonna like, and for people who are suffering through mental illness, it's a good album to listen to. So yeah, comment below, let me know your thoughts on this, and I'll see you in the next video.